folks. Welcome into our Check My Stats Players of the Week. We got 3 guys. Great games. One of them, not a surprise, PHS quarterback Jalen Spencer.
Yeah, Jalen Spencer, huge game. PHS struggled early, but they rode Spencer to a 36 win over Panama City Arnold. He had 121 yards rushing, 2 touchdowns there, 111 yards passing, 2 touchdowns there. So he accounted for all 4 PHS touchdowns. Another impressive performance. This was a guy last year that just was asked to manage that offense. He managed them to a state championship. Now you just see him growing, and now he's becoming really PHS's major, most consistent weapon among all the other weapons that they've got. So big game from Jalen Spencer, and you had one from your game, just like I had one from mine at Gulf Breeze.
Right, Blake Meredith, Gulf Breeze, defensive linebacker. Had a pick 6 on a bubble screen early in the game, gave Gulf Breeze a 14-6 lead, and then it seemed like for the next 3, 4, 5 possessions, he was in on every play. I mean, the guy was all over the field, and for him to lead a Gulf Breeze defense that struggled early in the year, seems like they're really starting to come on. He seems to be a key reason, and that's why he's a Check My Stats Player of the Week. Now, our third one's very interesting. Pine Forest, they're on the road. Not Luchez Purifoy, but another running back.
Right, exactly. And we had seen so much from Pine Forest being Luchez Purifoy, of course, and then you had Rashad Lee. They've really been the 1-2 punch in the ground game. Well, now enter Kyle Bivens, 171 yards, 2 touchdowns to go with Luchez Purifoy's 179 yards and 2 touchdowns. Wow. And, hey, you get 2 guys that are putting up 370 rushing yards or so, then, man, you're 360 rushing yards and 5 TDs. You're in pretty good shape. I guess that's why you score 42 points. So impressive, and talk about a positive sign for Pine Forest going into their biggest game of the year to now have a third weapon, a third option that has been proven against a solid team. So so that's our 3. We have Jalen Spencer, we have Blake Meredith, and we had Kyle Bivens. So be looking for your shirts in the mail. And, hey, there's still 3 more weeks. And if we keep doing these videos for the playoffs, maybe 4, 5, 6 more weeks of T-shirts galore. So we're starting to see some of them around on some of the players, and we like seeing that. We like that people are enjoying them. So
more important than that, though, is the certificate with my signature on it.
Right, yeah, because that's going to be worth
millions.
Millions. Right, it's going to be worth probably 5 cents less than what the paper was worth for. So, yeah, anyway, check my stats. We're going to do this every week. It'll be a separate video from our normal wrap-up. So check us out. And also don't miss our preview videos on Friday mornings where we'll sort of talk about all our games. I'll continue to pick winners. Jason will continue to pick losers.
I think I'm up a game. So
right, and I picked up one on you this week, which is not surprising. And anyway, so thanks so much for joining us, and we'll catch you next week.